3, 2, 1.
In which year was the Charity Shield first contested? The answer is C, 1909. How many total games does each club in the Premier League play per season? The answer is B, 38. How old was Harry Stevens when he married at the Caravilla Retirement Home, Wisconsin in 1984? The answer is B, 104. What year was Gilbert awarded for his efforts? The answer is A, 1978. Where is the sinoatrial node located? The answer is C, in the upper wall of the right atrium. A woman is standing in a gym. She is then shown on a stationary bike. She is leading a classroom doing the same. What happens next? The answer is D, is then shown lifting weights. What year did Georgian architecture become even more popular? The answer is D, 1840. What will I do after I make the sandwiches, but before I go to work? The answer is D, I will take a nap. What might this person's religion previously had been, if they were American? The answer is C, Christianity. In what year did Rosenberg refuse to exhibit Cubist works at Galerie de l'Effort Moderne? The answer is D, 1918. What year did Yarapolk take control of Scandinavia? The answer is A, 976. How many types of sports were performed in the 2014 Youth Olympic Games? The answer is D, 28. Which number is the title of singer Beyoncé's 2011 album? The answer is B, 4. What happened in the house today? The answer is D, people were fighting. How many miles was Mission San Xavier del back from Tuscan?
The answer is B, 7.
When did the three-judge panel fail to make their ruling? The answer is A, 2002. Prevent green fingers from wearing rings. How would you do this? The answer is A, coat inside of ring with clear nail polish. In what year was the Notre Dame College of Science formed? The answer is B, 1865. To make a dirty pot easier to clean, how would you do this? The answer is A, soak it with hot soapy water for a while. How to crush garlic. How would you do this? The answer is A, with the side of a knife. Statue. How would you do this? The answer is A, can hold a hat. What is the most likely place that the narrator works? The answer is A, Jimmy John S. What would be his punishment for his crimes? The answer is D, life or death penalty. To cook a cake in a mug in the microwave, how would you do this? The answer is A, cook for about 2 minutes or until it looks done. How many terminals linked to North America? The answer is D, 300. Prevent fingerprints on sink faucet. How would you do this? The answer is A, wipe sink faucet with wax paper. In which year did the Premier League decide to give Sky B broadcasting rights? The answer is D, 1992. What kind of phone calls was the narrator on? The answer is D, they were customer service phone calls at work. What is likely to happen between the narrator and their sister? The answer is D, the relationship will be strained. Why does the narrator seem leery of the hospital? The answer is B, their friend was hurt there. Mesh netting. How would you do this? The answer is A, captures fish broiled in the oven. How many titles did the PS2 launch with in Europe? The answer is A, 24. Clean oil painting. How would you do this? The answer is A, use half-cut potato to rub paint off. How would a friend describe the narrator's recent comments? The answer is D, the narrator is feeling unloved. Why would the narrator spend so much money on this retreat? The answer is A, the narrator wants to find some inner peace. To ward off bad luck, what do many people do to wood? The answer is A, knock on it. Why may I be taking this class? The answer is D, to learn more about words. What year did color theory first appear? The answer is C, 1888. What might happen on this person's birthday? The answer is C. They get a set of drums. When was China Daily started? The answer is C. 1981. How many years of marriage is usually associated with a gift of pearl? The answer is A. 30. What percentage write it? The answer is A. 57. What may be the reason I posted this? The answer is D. To discuss daily life. What time period may be described? The answer is D. The Wild West. When is the best time of year to make a mango drink? How would you do this? The answer is A. In the winter. A woman smooths out some fondue onto a silpat liner. What happens next? The answer is C. Uses a stick to measure the icing. In 2004, the novel has been picked by how many communities for citywide reading programs more than any other book? The answer is C. 25. The credits of the clip are shown. A man talks while sitting in a kayak boat. The man, what happens next? The answer is B. Uses the paddle to ride the body of water. When did Prince and Smolensky develop their theory? The answer is A. 1991. Why is the narrator's husband eating more healthy?